All right. What is up, everybody? How we feeling? How we doing? How are you, Az?
Awake.
Awake? Hell yeah.
Awake. That is where I am at.
I feel it. I've actually been pretty awake today, given the gloomy weather.
I was gonna say, yeah, that shit's been putting me on a fucking non-stop crash course.
Oh yeah, it's been dreadful. It's been friggin' awful. Tonight we have my buddy Joel Johnson in with us as well. Blake is running behind today. He will be joining us later. Anybody who's watching currently, he will be joining us later in the stream. He had some stuff he had to finish up. But we've got Joel here tonight. Joel is in the local Columbus music scene. Goes to a ton of shows. Really, really nice dude, good friend. And he also is our fill-in bassist in Verkari. As well as doing some stuff with New Haven, doing some stuff with a couple other people in bands around town. He's just kind of a guy amongst everybody.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm just like a nomad. I just go everywhere, man. So
yeah.
I've been going to shows for a couple years now. Since I was 19, I'm about to be 22. So yeah, it's been a great experience. I can't wait to, actually gonna be playing a show with you guys in June. So at Rock Out Camp Out. So that'll be a good time.
Ripping it.
Oh yeah.
It's good shit. He realized just how weird some of our rhythms are.
It's alright. When I did stuff with another band, it was polyrhythm hell.
Ooh, polyrhythms. Hell fucking yeah.
Polyrhythms are dope.
Yeah, polyrhythms. I think we were talking polyrhythms with Jay on the last fucking show. He brought up polyrhythms and I was like, polyrhythms.
It's worse on bass. It's really worse on bass.
Yeah, I can imagine those thick strings, man. Ryan just actually on his ding wall, because he's got that nice ass ding wall. He just ordered new strings and went for an even lower gauge. And he showed me a picture of this fucking... oh my god,
we were talking about it at the show. I ran into him on Tuesday at a local show here in town, and he showed me, and he paid like $80. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gent shit. We're in drop G sharp. Like, we do drop G sharp. We have a lot of metalcore influences, but there's a lot of gent in there. That, like, if you listen to gent, you'll be like, genty shit, I got you.
Binary riffs, man.
Yeah, because I'm like, if you're dropping the gauge at the strings, I'm like, how far do you need to go?
Well, I think
other than gent,
I think that his other band Shadowglass plays in.
I think they're in drop B.
They might be drop B. I think they're drop B.
Okay.
So it's like pretty far of a fucking jump to get to drop G sharp.
Well, I mainly write riffs in drop C or D. So
you're dropping it the fuck down, dude.
I don't know. I feel like you're probably looking at your guitar like, this thing's gonna start crying when I fucking use these strings and restring them. Holy fuck.
Yeah. I don't even know how Mark plays drop G sharp in his regular 6-string, man. It's not like he even has a baritone.
You can't. So actually, let's have a little show and tell.
So you can. It's just like.
So I recently bought this beauty here.
Nice.
It's a 6 because I know Mark likes to use 6 strings and I can't play guitar to save my life. I used to have a Schecter C7 Deluxe. It was 7-string, and they come with passive pickups. And I went and I put active pickups in it. I put Fishman Fluent's Javier Reyes signature series. I was looking at those or the Tosin Abasis. Because Fishman Fluents are the shit. They're like the best.
That's what.
Tosins are great. They're fucking awesome. And I almost went with the Tosins, but when I looked at the comparison in sound and everything, the sound I wanted was more the Javier Reyes, like kind of undertones. So I went with the Javier Reyes. I fucking loved that guitar, dude. I was obsessed with that guitar. I fucking loved it. I was so sad when I sold it. But
though I will say the Tosin pickups do have like this weird bassy undertone to them because of the way he plays his guitars. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's what it's picking up. But those pickups have like some weird fucking like undertone to them.
There's some weird undertones to it, and I just felt that like with the Javier Reyes, you had a little. It felt almost like it had a bit more warmth in the pickups than the Tosin Abasis. That's just my personal opinion when I was like going between the two, and I like to have that kind of warmth there. You know, it doesn't feel as cold.
Yeah.
And
Well,
when you go into a DAW and you're using plugins, you already are taking away a lot of warmth that a lot of instruments get.
Mhm.
So like if you already have a tone on your guitar that doesn't have that warmth, then you're just taking it even further back, and it almost sounds too digital. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I also noticed, especially with Fakari stuff, when you guys are recording, I noticed a lot of crunch on the guitars too, and actives, especially Fishman's, are really good with keeping that crunch going,
I will
too.
say we never recorded with that guitar. I wish we had. We never did.
Oh, man.
But I got this beauty a couple of weeks ago, and it's from a newer guitar company called West Creek. And if you notice,
Yeah, I heard about them.
yeah, so it actually has, everyone's like, oh, is it a left-handed guitar? It's not. It's just an inverted headstock on this thing. But if they're newer. This guitar cost me like just under $200, so it was nice and cheap. And I was like, oh, it's cheap. We'll fucking see. But all the reviews and everything, they
That's less expensive than a single piece of kit for drums.
Exactly. Yeah, dude. But all the reviews
Holy
that I
shit.
read, they were like from guys who like been playing forever and they've played a lot of different shit. They just wanted to try it. And hey, Turning Tides, thanks for coming.
Hey,
So every review that I read was like, yeah, it's a good guitar, it's nice, it keeps its shit. But it's more. It seems like they build it more for metal guys, and I was like, "Shit, sold!" Like mine. So I bought it, and it's like it's a telly body style, Telecaster, inverted headstock. But it's a 6-string because Mark likes 6 strings. That's what he uses. He uses an Ibanez. And this thing, whatever strings it came with, I don't know what gauge they were. I tried like hell to sit here and get it in tune, because I can at least tune a guitar. I can't play the fucker, but I can tune it. I sat here and I tuned it, and it just would not stay. It was like drop G who the fuck? So I put...
Those look like
What
pigs.
kind of notation
Well-
is this? I do not understand.
So we switched out the strings.
Okay.
Last practice, we switched them out so that I could get it down to drop G sharp and make it sound right.
I would say like on my 6 string.
It's a 11s. 11 to
okay.
54. 11 to 54 is I believe is what
Okay,
I got.
that's nice.
And I went with the Ernie Ball Cobalt, because I think the Cobalts sound way better when you're recording. There's a nice crisp clearness to them that you just can't get with some other strings.
I use Slinkies for mine.
Slinkies are nice. I like Slinkies.
No, it's either Ernie Ball or nothing for me. Although I know
Stringjoy has some good some good strings out there too. I mean, you can't knock Stringjoy. They've been around a long time.
they're good. I mean, I've played a couple guitars with those strings, and they're not too bad. I just with Ernie Ball, I saw when I first started playing guitar, I saw the Ernie Ball package and bright pink and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yep. I haven't looked back since though. So.
No, Ernie Balls are great. There's a reason that they have such a reputation, honestly.
And
Like,
their
they're worth it.
guitars aren't bad either, other than the price. The price
Sucks, but that fucking music man.
Well, I have the bass that I'll be using when I go play with Fakari is I have a Sterling Music Man Ray 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's got double pickups and stuff like that. And
Fuck yeah.
And it's active, so.
Yeah, at Schecter C7s, I was so sad that I had to sell that guitar.
What's up,
I
Ryan?
cried. Oh, hey, We the Venice, thanks for coming. Yeah, I fucking hated having to sell that guitar. I cried. I literally cried, and I never cry. I cried like a baby. I had a
I know
Takamine.
guitars well, but I only played acoustic.
That's what I was getting into. So I had a Takamine G series, the acoustic electric.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now before I tell you why I got this guitar, let me preface. I have to preface, okay? I 110%, a million percent, do not agree with this person as a human, okay? This person is a terrible piece of shit. I do not agree with his actions, and they have been proven. They are not fucking accusations that you can sit here and be like, no, that's not true. They have been proven. He has went to court.
Is this Ronnie Radke?
It is not Ronnie Radke. It's someone actually far worse.
Oh, Chris Taylor Brown?
Dude, it's okay. This guy was around
Who the fuck
back.
is this person?
This guy was around. He was around during Warped Tour. He is the only person that I've ever known to get kicked off of Warped Tour. Okay.
Okay, I know.
Oh,
Who's
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. He
You
is
know, you know.
See, I don't. So this is gonna be an interesting conversation.
dude from As I Lay Dying. No, it's not the dude from As I Lay Dying.
You mean As I Lay Dead?
As I lay fucking dead in the ground back.
He's
So
fucking
it is.
funny.
He's from here in Ohio. He's from actually like Lancaster. And he plays this guitar, and I love the sound of it. And I searched like hell to find one and found one. Thank you. It's Front Porch Step. I fucking can't help it. I love his music so much. God, he makes me feel all the feels, and I love it. I love him so much, dude. I love his music.
Okay.
He's a terrible piece of shit. Front Porch Step is a terrible piece of shit. He's one of the worst human
I
beings.
literally just watched a video from FXK8 on that guy. That's crazy.
He's a horrible, horrible fucking human being, and I know it, and I know that he went to court for all the shit, and I know, like, thankfully we got some justice for the shit that he did. But fuck, I love his sound, and I figured out what guitar he plays, and I bought that same fucking guitar. Thank
This is
you.
information I didn't know about. But
Front Porch
okay.
Step, thank you. Yes, he makes great music. He's a fucking worthless piece of shit, but God, he makes good music.
What's up, Chase?
I can't help it. I love it. He came out with a song last year, and I tried like fuck not to listen to it, to not like give him the shit, but it's called Clementine, and I'm sitting here like, ooh, is this like a reference to Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Like, and I love that movie. Fuck. Like, shit.
Oh, is that the movie with Jim Carrey in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where they like have the machine to fucking erase your memory and shit. Yeah.
I need one of
Fuck.
those, man.
Good movie. If you haven't seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, do yourself a favor. It's fucking amazing. Amazing movie. And it actually has, if anyone is as old as me and likes this movie, the movie Bring It On. You remember that cheerleader movie, Bring It On?
That is before my time.
No,
I'm
figured-
a youngin', man.
I know, you're like fucking 10 years younger than me. Joel just drank with me. It'll erase your memory. Hey, me
You're
too.
not
Come
wrong.
on.
You're not wrong.
Come
Chase.
on.
We gotta go to the Santos. Man. We gotta go to the Santos.
Yeah. So for you old fuckers here as well, Bring It On, the cheerleader movie. Love that movie growing up, and the female lead, the blonde Torrance from that movie, is actually in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind as well. She's the blonde nurse that falls in love with dude and is trying to get
so
him
she's
to.
the opposite. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she's the bitch
Well,
that
that's
gets
the same-
fired for the shit. Yeah, she
Oh,
that
damn.
bitch. She that bitch. She
Damn,
that
damn,
bitch.
damn.
Yeah. You know, Bring It On. Good. Chase, damn. Thank you. Anyway.
I am fucking. This is movies that are probably in a genre that I don't care about.
No, you definitely wouldn't care about Bring It On. I'm in the weirdest. I'm into the things you think I wouldn't be into are the things I'm into, and the things you think I would be into are the things I'm not into. I don't watch horror movies
So
at
is
all.
Terminator off the list?
I don't like Terminator. No.
I
don't.
knew where that was going.
I don't. I don't watch any horror movies unless
I
it's
know.
parody horror. Kirsten Dunst. Thank you, babe.
So like scary movie.
Oh, okay, I know who that is.
Yeah, like I'll watch Scary Movie. One of my favorite parody horror movies is one that is very underrated. It was a B-rate one. It's called Knights of Badassdom, and it has Peter Dinklage in it.
Okay, that would
Um,
be interesting.
And funny
Okay,
enough,
Peter.
you only get maybe 20 minutes into the movie before Peter Dinklage's character. Also, this is a whole movie based on LARPing gone wrong, so you're already in a good spot. So they go
Okay,
to
so
a
it sounds like
LARPing
Ryan's
event.
movie, okay.
They go to a LARPing event, like this huge LARPing event. He convinces his fucking roommate, who's all sad about a breakup, to fucking go and do it, man. And so they go, and within fucking like 3 minutes of them getting there, he's like, "Yeah, let me eat all these shrooms and do this acid," blah, and then he fucks off, and you don't see him for a minute. And he's just twacked out of his mind. It's great. So watch that too. It's a good one.
Sounds like a good time.
It's a really good one.
These are interesting films I've not heard about.
Well, thank you. I'm glad we're entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm just really fucking dumb, and I brought my friend with me.
Here to add to the dumbassery.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so.
My friend is currently in the abyss somewhere, wherever he may be.
Yeah. So back to music. That's why we're here. We're here for music.
Yes,
Although
that's
this
what
is,
we're talking about, not pop culture.
Nickelback.
dude,
No.
I love Nickelback. I love them. They are one of my favorite bands. Fuck anybody who hates them. You're a liar. You're a liar.
See, They have good
Damn,
songs.
I guess I am lying. I don't know.
Some things
You're a
I
fucking
hate
liar,
that
dude.
they can get away with.
I know you love Nickelback. Chase.
Okay,
we
here's-
literally had a whole argument about it at the
We
bar
will.
last week.
I'll keep having an argument about it. The thing, okay, listen.
Oh boy, tangents.
You look, all right.
Oh,
Nickelback. Everyone can say they hate them. They can say they fucking play the same music, write the same songs. That's not fucking true. If you sit here and listen to their music, they actually have a lot of metal influence, and you can hear it in some of the double bass and shit that they do. It's amazing. Like, what's up?
hey, we got rated. Let's go.
Hey!
And of course, Kraken isn't here for it.
Raid! Nickelback, they actually have a lot of metal undertones that people have sat here and decided to just not pay attention to. And now we're getting to a point where there's so many other people to hate that people actually are admitting that they like Nickelback. I think it's funny, though, their last tour that they did, one of their last ones, they had a shirt on tour that said, fan or liar. Which is so true. You're a fucking liar. You like Nickelback.
I
Don't
will
lie.
say
Don't
Nickelback
lie.
is the greatest Metallica cover band of all time. Check it.
Bruh, they do a sick, nasty Metallica cover. I'm not gonna lie, he sounds just like James. But
It sounds better than James. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was so mad because they were playing. I think it was like 06 or 07 Rock Am Ring or something like that, and they were doing like a 2-minute version of Sad But True.
yeah,
And it sounded like better than the record.
Dude, it does. They're
live.
good.
I'm like, holy crap! Like
that's what I'm saying. You can't hate Nickelback. You can't. They're too good.
I just call them
They're too
sellout
good.
back because like they just write. I can't blame them for going for the money. I can't blame them for going for the money. It's just like, man,
They're
like,
good at what they fucking do. They have a lot of undertones that you don't pay attention to. Like, I'm telling you, if you listen to the shit that isn't just on the fucking radio, like, yeah, I know Photograph, bleh. There's so many other good songs, though. Like, so many other good fucking songs. One of my favorite songs is Midnight Queen, Follow You Home, fucking fuck
Well,
off.
they did release a song last year that sounded very metalcore-y.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, this is what I've been waiting for. Like, we know he had it in you. Why don't you just do it?
Yeah,
And
they've been
did it.
slipping it in, and now they fucking did it. And then, I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw when they did that and put it out, Memphis Mayfire on their socials sat here and was like, we are sitting here cordially saying, like, yo, we want to tour with you. Hit us up. How do we get a hold of you? We want to tour with you. So to have Memphis Mayfire sit there and say that shit to Nickelback, you know they're doing shit right.
Mhm.
Just saying.
Well, obviously, it's Memphis Mayfire.
Yeah, it's Memphis fucking
Exactly.
Mayfire.
I want to see those guys so bad live, man. I've been on a Memphis Mayfire binge here recently when I've been doing my delivery job, so.
Yes. Thank you for the overlays, Aki. You are great. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is my shit, is this not fucking popping up right now? I swear to Bob Ross.
No, you're up.
No,
What are
my
you looking for?
the screen. Is it doing its thing again?
Uh,
It's doing the thing
I
again.
think it might be doing its thing because we do not see anything.
How do I fix that? I
Andy.
forgot.
Here, go.
Hold on.
Do you have your scenes, for, like, the tab?
Yeah. I haven't unlocked you, bitch. Why you do this to me? You know you want to pop up. You're right there. You're right fucking there. Like,
So close, yet so far away.
dude, it did this to me last time. It pissed me the fuck off, and I don't know why it's trying to do this to me right now. Like, you fucking... I know you... I know...
I'm handling cool. Just give a brief description.
Listen. I will sit here and bullshit. I have so many tangents I can go on, man. I can wait. We can wait.
I'm right there with you. I'm completely
I'm
fine
gonna
with
give
tangents.
We
the-
can fucking wait.
I'm gonna give the greatest IT advice ever. Did you try to turn it off and turn it back on again?
No, you know what? I didn't. I fucking didn't. It's so
honest-
weird that it does this because it worked
Okay,
last
I
time.
have something that might launch a tangent here really quickly that we
What?
can totally bullshit about the entire fucking time.
What you
Because I know how you guys feel like about metalcore in general, but Limp Bizkit.
love them.
Yeah, no, I love Limp Bizkit. No.
Okay.
I literally
I
just
had-
got on my
I had
DAW.
to-
I literally just got the Wes Borland plugin just so I could play break stuff accurately.
Fuck yeah.
So,
Fair
No.
enough.
I love Limp Bizkit. I've been listening to them since the Nookie album. No
Oh, that's
shit.
fair.
No shit.
Yes, Chase. Limp Bizkit is
Goated.
goated.
Yeah. I love that. I had the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water album as well, and the fuck song, bruh. I remember listening to this song in my room on my fucking boombox. I had a boombox, and my mom was able to hear it and comes running in and was like, "What are you listening to?" And I was like, "It's a song," and she was like, "That's a lot of fucks," and I was like, "Ah."
Well, everybody sucks. My experience with Limp Bizkit though. I meant because I was a troublemaker when I was in school, so like my mom knew not to take away the music from me, but she always grabbed me from my phone and stuff like that. So my punishment was if I wanted to listen to music in school, is I would have to take her Discman with me to school, and bring the CDs with me.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So I would have Nookie. The Nookie album. I would have also 1X, 3 Days Grace, and then Hybrid Theory and Linkin Park and stuff like that. But no, that was a pain in the ass. I missed having my iPod to bring me to school.
I missed my iPod. Look how far technology came.
Right.
You just see this shit and it's not...
I don't know why this is not... It worked last time. I'm fucking... As most of you who may have watched this know, I am not technologically fucking savvy. At all. I can fuck with your doll. I can do a lot of things on your doll. I can do lots of things on your iPad. But apart from that, I don't got it. I don't have it.
I'm the same way with dolls, but when it comes to other stuff technology-wise, I go from doll to duh.
Look, I use an iPad every day because I'm a tattoo artist. I use an iPad every fucking day for work. So like, I know
That's fine.
I can do iPad
Android
shit.
gang all day. I'm kidding.
As we're sitting on my iMac.
I know.
Okay. What the fuck are you trying to do? Well, Blake, the window.
If you were here, we could fix this.
Yeah, the window.
Stop being a responsible adult and come help us.
The window's not showing where it's supposed to show there for our music to pop up, to see people's lyrics, to see videos and things. It's not popping up like it should be. I don't know what happened.
It's just like my dad. It just won't show up.
Dude, my dad too.
Literally. Why
Mine
the fuck
too.
are you yelling at us to not hold the flashlight like that? Come on. Fucking hurry up.
Hold it steady! I thought you were grabbing milk!
Right.
Bro, I got you one better. This is a trauma story. Trigger. Sorry. Trigger warning. I think it's funny
Fucking
now.
sure.
I think it's funny now, but like it wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Not
think about
me.
it, PTSD is just spicy nostalgia.
Yeah,
so.
spicy nostalgia. So story time. My dad is white trash, absolute white trash. I come from white trash on both sides. My dad's side's from Mississippi. My mom's side's from West Virginia. So my dad taught me how to shoot from a very early age. I can shoot pretty much any gun you put in front of me. I've even shot a Russian AK-47. Okay, so
yeah.
now I was very little. I was a little quill. I was a little one. I wasn't a heathen yet. I was itty bitty. I was like, I don't know, maybe fucking 6 or 7. I don't fucking know. I was too young to be shooting this gun. But I was like, I want to shoot the 12 gauge. Because my brother shot the 12 gauge and he's bigger than me. I was like, I want to shoot 12 gauge. And so he let me fucking do it. And I fucking have this big ass 12 gauge fucking propped up, fucking ready to go. And I fire it, and I hadn't shot anything that kicked like that before yet, because I was a little bean.
Oh my god.
And it fucking, poof, and I drop it. It hit my shoulder, and I just dropped it. I didn't, shit. My dad is a drunkard, cokehead, pill addict, fuck off. And he, being fucked up as shit, shooting in the middle of an orange grove in buttfuck nowhere, Florida, which was one that we owned, actually, so, like, no one was around. He picks it up, he's mad as shit, because then he got scared and dropped his drink. He picks it up, comes over, he's yelling at me, he's holding it in his hand, and bops me right in the head with it. Fucking just, bow, right? I was like, oh, shit! Okay, seeing stars, it's fine, let's go. Anyway, so yeah. My dad didn't just leave for milk.
He left on the
Oh,
12
no.
Damn. Hey, you could have got orange juice, though.
Probably not.
Free orange juice. Wow.
Yeah.
My dad is a
Or
Jack
maybe
and
are you the reason why we had an orange shortage for a couple years?
No, our groves weren't big enough. Our groves weren't big enough to give a shortage. We had 2 though. We did have 2, and they like Tropicana did use our oranges, but like it wasn't
cool,
enough
though.
to like be anything of significance. If I was there, we'd have to restart. Okay. Well,
Well, then get your ass here.
I mean, I'll restart it. I'll
People
try to
can be
fucking
patient.
do the thing, but like I don't.
Insert Jeopardy theme music here.
I don't even know. I'd have to stop the whole fucking stream though, wouldn't I?
Yeah, by restarting, we would have to turn it off. Everyone can sit here. They'll just be sitting on a dead channel, and then we restart.
Okay. Well, then I will attempt to get this working real quick. If everyone wants to just chill for a second, I promise. The reason we haven't started music is because I can't get that screen up right there. So if you just chill for a second, I'm going to stop. We'll restart. We got this. Just give me like 3 minutes, okay?
We're facing some technical difficulties here. We'll get right back to our regularly scheduled programming here shortly with the sick riffs.
Yes. About the time it takes for a man to get off. Just give me that.
So give him the 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Give me 3 minutes, okay? Give me 3 minutes.